Hello everyone, I'm going to show you perspective match with 3dsmax in case you have a static camera, so not moving footage which would require a match move, but a static camera. You are going to use this technique. What you need first is of course an image, so the plate. I'm going to use the first frame of the footage we're using for our test project. And it's going to be a background image, so you hit Alt-B and you click here, use files, and click on files. We'll just select the first one and you click apply to active view and OK. Then it looks like this. And what we're trying to do is match the perspective. We could try to do that manually, maybe something like that. But it's much better because it will also adjust the field of view if we use the perspective match. We do that by click show vanishing lines here. Then you see for each axis you see lines green and red for the X and Y axis and blue for the Z axis. Let's start with the blue one. So those axes needs to be aligned to vertical features in the scene. So I'm going to put this one here. And the other one I will put on that little lamppost, like that. And next are the green ones. I'll put one here on this line. Try to pick the points as far apart as possible. And the other one, the thing is, I don't know if those buildings are actually parallel or in a 90 degrees angle, those lines. So I can't really be sure to use this line here or these lines here. I will try to stick to the foreground. So I will use the other one. It would be better if they would be further apart, but I will use this one here. And the red one, I will put on the bricks here, like this, and the other one goes here. It would be better if they would be not so close together, but you can see this seems to align pretty well already. What we're going to do now is create a camera and check if the horizon is in the correct place. So I hit Control C and then I go to the camera properties and click here, show horizon line. And that seems to be quite good. The black line shows the horizon, which is probably behind those mountains. And what I can do now is move the camera. But of course I want it only to, if I rotate it only on the Z-axis, that would be fine. But of course, it's already nicely aligned to that axis of the building, so it doesn't make sense to do that. But I can adjust the position and the height if I want, because I don't know how high it really is. And also it's very hard to figure out the distance of objects. So if I place a box here now, it could be right on the floor, but it could also be very, very far away, way below the floor. What I need to do in this case is, if I don't have a moving camera, which will help a great deal to figure out those things, I need to take measurements on the set. So I need to know the distance between certain points. 2 points is enough to figure it out. And in this case, for example, I know where it is. This is the building here. It's some kind of church. And I can take a measurement here from this point to that point, which is roughly 55 meters. And then I can make a box that is 55 meters or a measurement tape and be sure that the distance here between this point and this point is 55 meters. Yeah, that's about it, folks. Have fun with perspective match.